everybody, my name is Jackie Cahalan. I'm a psychologist and I just wanted to talk quickly about back to school. Most of us are settling into the new school year right now, and regardless of where we are or whether we're remote or hybrid or going back full time, school is going to look very, very different this year. And I want to remind everybody that even in a normal year, back to school is full of mixed emotions. There's a lot of excitement and a lot of energy, but there's also a lot of stress about new schedules, meeting new people, more structure than most kids have over the summer, new expectations, and that can be really hard to adapt to. That said, I just want to reassure you all that kids are really, really resilient, and while there may be a period of transition where they have a bit of a hard time, most kids are going to come through this okay, even with all of the new changes, whether they're remote learning or whether they're back at school wearing masks and having desk guards and having all new protocols. Most kids are going to be just fine. That said, one pattern that I think you might see that a lot of families talk about is that their kids will go to school and things will seem to be going really well. They'll have a good day, they come out happy, and then once they're home and when things are quiet, their kids have a hard time. They're either really clingy, or they seem really needy, or they are crying a lot, having meltdowns, things that normally they're really flexible about. Maybe they are being really rigid and needing things to be a certain way. These can be all different indirect ways that kids can cope with stress. And so if all of this is happening and it's the beginning of the school year and you're noticing these things, a lot of times I would interpret it as how they are coping with back to school. And I want to encourage you that this pattern of if your kids are going to school and things seem fine and then they're coming home and things seem kind of a mess is actually really healthy. It's difficult as parents to manage because you're the main support, but what it really shows is that kids understand that when they go out in the world, there's certain ways of behaving, there's certain expectations of them, and they put their energy into doing that, and then they come home, and home is their safe space, and hopefully the people that are there are their safe space, and that's when they can let their guard down and allow themselves to fall apart a little bit and really process the things that are happening. And as adults, we do that too when things are stressful. We really try to go out and do our best when something's expected of us, and then we find our safe spaces where we can let our guards down. So in those moments, I would encourage you to just try to provide your kids some extra support, some extra comfort, hold your regular rules and expectations and boundaries, but try to have some extra compassion also for what they're going through. Try to listen to them, try to give them extra snuggles or some extra time or whatever it is they seem to need, and just help them through this transition. And I think that's it. I think that this year is going to require a lot of flexibility and adaptation, but I'm also really excited for it. I think it's going to be really good for kids to get back to more structure and more normalcy, even if the normalcy is a completely new normal. And I think that we should all help our kids approach it with a sense of curiosity and excitement, and see where it takes us, and know that, whatever comes along, we're just going to handle it. You're going to help them handle it, and we'll find our way out to the other side. That said, I am here. If anybody has any questions, if anybody needs anything, please reach out. I'd love to hear from you. Okay, be well. Thank you.